everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm a self-employed mama of 4. My husband and I recently became debt-free and are now working towards saving up 6 months worth of expenses for a fully funded emergency fund. We use the zero-based budget and the cash stuffing methods to stay on track because our biggest goal is to invest wisely and give generously. So if you're interested in learning more, stay tuned. Well, hey you guys, I am so excited to be hanging out with you. In this video, we are going to be doing a cash stuffing for the 4th week of May. But before we jump into the cash stuffing, I have an unboxing to do and I am so excited. You guys know who Jeulia Jewelry is because I have partnered with them several times in the past. I actually just gifted 3 of their pieces to 3 of the mothers in my life. So my mom and then 2 of my sisters that have kids. And they absolutely loved their gifts. So I am excited to show you guys what I picked out this time. And so I picked out 2 pieces. They always send this little book in with the box that has just like a bunch of different jewelry. You can get custom jewelry, gifts for men, and it's not just rings. They have bracelets and necklaces. I actually have 2 bags from them as well that I love. And then there's also some care instructions here that they send in the box as well. And then they also include this gift bag, which is super nice. So I can't remember which is which. We're gonna end up opening up both of them. So I guess technically it really doesn't matter. Let's open this one first. Okay, so this one, I'm so excited. This one is a stackable ring. So there's 2 pieces to it. I can't remember exactly what it looks like. These are definitely more like bigger rings. I would say these are more for like engagement. So this is more of like an engagement ring and then like a wedding band. So these are moissanite stones and then they're, I chose the white gold. So you can get yellow gold, rose gold, or white gold. So I got white gold this time. And there is a tag on it. And I talk about this in every video, but if you remove the tag, you can't exchange it or return it. So try it on first before you remove the tag. But oh my gosh, this is like stunning. This is beautiful. And all of the pieces that I've gotten from them have lasted against wear and tear and being in the water while my hands are doing dishes. See how it just like, it's just like so shiny. And then this is the band, and this is like an infinity band. So there's those stones all the way around it. And so this stacks on top of it. So this could be, so here, I'll take off my wedding ring and show you. This is gonna be way too big for my ring finger, but if you're looking for like engagement pieces that don't break the bank, I highly recommend Jeulia Jewelry because look at that. Let's see if I can get closer up. Like the clarity of that stone just blows my mind. That is super pretty. I'll have all of these linked in the description in case you want to check them out. And then there's also a code that I have that you can save, I think it's 15%. So I'll also put that in the description. And so this other ring, oh my gosh. This one wasn't even in a bag. That's really pretty. Oh my gosh. There's little stones on the sides too. I love that. I'm gonna see if I can fit it on my pointer finger because I bet it would stack really pretty with this one. It's so pretty. I absolutely love that. So again, these are the moissanite stones and then the white gold. I love these. These are definitely like a statement piece, which is kind of what I was going for this time. I just like to switch it up every once in a while. So like I said, I will have all of these linked in the description and you guys can definitely go check them out if you're in the market for just some new jewelry. It might be engagement. It could be for a gift. Let me get my camera to focus so you guys can see these one more time. I just wanted to say thank you to Jeulia Jewelry for asking me to partner with you again. I love your company. I love partnering with you and just thank you so much. All right, let's get into the cash stuffing. So I did have somebody comment last week because I think it was last week I did an unboxing for She Said Yes. and they were like, just get to the money, like we don't care about the jewelry. And you might not care about the jewelry, but there actually is people that do care about it and enjoy seeing it. So I just wanted to remind you guys that I enjoy partnering with companies. It's kind of one of the cool things about having a YouTube channel is having those opportunities. So if you're into it, I love that. If you're not into it, there's a fast forward button and you don't have to watch it. So just a reminder to everybody. But this week we are cash stuffing for the fourth week of May, and I'm going to be cash stuffing a total of $1,230. And that's going to be into my sinking funds and my savings challenges. And when I say my, I mean our, because this is for both Chris and I. So I am stuffing a little bit less than normal for each cash stuffing this month because I'm cash stuffing 5 times, I believe. And so I had to just do a little bit less just based off of our budget. So let's get started with my wallet. And I am gonna be switching wallets, I think, because the Poppy wallets, I have received my shipment of them and they are going to be back in stock. So I am gonna be switching my wallet over. I switched to my CHIC wallet because it was new and I was excited, but I do really love the Poppy wallet because it zips, and I honestly like to just switch it up every once in a while. I love both wallets for different reasons, so it's just kind of whatever I'm feeling. But I am gonna take these receipts out and scan those into my Fetch Rewards app, which is basically an app where you scan in receipts and those receipts turn into points, and then you can accumulate those points and redeem them for gift cards. So I'll leave my referral code up on the screen. I have a ton of change this week, like a lot. So I'm gonna set this aside. But if you use that referral code, you get bonus points when you scan in your first receipt. I also get bonus points, so it's definitely a win-win. And you don't have to use my referral code, but I always say if you want bonus points, like bonus points when you scan in your first receipt, you gotta use someone's referral code since you're here. So we're just gonna get these envelopes put in here. Let's just do this the fast way. Not that I'm in a hurry, but I'm actually gonna take Garden out because we're gonna put that back into our sinking funds binder. And then I am just gonna really quick switch my cards over. All right, so now we can get to unstuffing my wallet. So groceries has nothing. My personal spending has $7. We're gonna set that aside. Eating out has nothing. Drinks has nothing, kids has nothing, nails has nothing. And then kindness and miscellaneous both still have their $5. So let's go ahead and restuff my wallet. I'm gonna be looking at my cash planning notepad off to the side. It's like almost gone, so these pages are like not staying on, but it still works. So for groceries, I'm gonna do a 10 in my wallet. I did budget 20 total, so the other 10 will go into our sinking funds. And then my personal spending money, we are doing 25 this week. Eating out, we're gonna do a 20. Drinks, we're gonna do a 20 in drinks as well. And then for kids, I did a 20 for miscellaneous. I'm just gonna do 20. I should have done 2 10s, but it's okay. And then nails. So I'm trying to decide if I wanna get a fill this week, or I might wait until early next week to get a fill. So I'm gonna skip this one for right now. And then kindness and miscellaneous are all good. So Poppy wallets came in, my huge shipment, and they are gonna be restocking on Friday. I'll put it up on the screen, whatever day these are restocking. I'll put that up on the screen so that you guys can see it. I'll also post in my community, and then if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it there. And then I also will be sending out a few emails if you're subscribed on my website. So if you're not, definitely go subscribe on my website, because then you'll be getting all the emails for updates. But the A6 Poppy wallets, A7 Poppy wallets, and then matching flyleafs will all be restocking on Friday. So a week from today, because I'm filming on a Friday. You guys are watching this on a Sunday. Well, that's when this video is posting anyway. And then that like upcoming Friday will be when these are restocking. So we have a ton. I'm confident it's enough, but I'm not overly confident. So I'm gonna put this back here just because I think it looks kind of boring without it. Okay, so next we're gonna do high priority sinking funds. Okay, so groceries, we are going to do a 10. So we will have 70 in this envelope. Fresh beef and pork is gonna be getting 50. So we have $100, $152, $220, and this is because we purchase from local farmers. We usually get a half a cow and a half a pig at once. Clothing is getting a 20. So now in clothing we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490. And I will be taking out of this envelope for our next unstuffing. So beauty is getting 40. So now we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, $80 in beauty. Chickens is gonna be getting $20. And I'm actually gonna take this envelope out and put it in my wallet. So 20, 40, $60 in chickens. I need to stop and get them food today. So I'm just gonna take this out and put it in my wallet right away so I don't forget to get the chicken food. Pet care is getting 20. So we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220. So we did get them their vaccinations. And so I think it was like 86 total for both dogs because my sister works at a vet clinic. So vehicle maintenance is not getting stuffed. So she actually just, when they came up to visit the Friday before Mother's Day, she just brought them with like the vaccinations and gave them to the dogs while she was here. So $500, $600, $700, $800, $900 in medical. Liam had his root canal. It went well. He's doing much better now. Health is getting 20. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. So I did use money out of our savings to pay for it because it was about $1,100. But once we get roughly that much in that medical envelope, I'm gonna pull that out and replenish our savings. Oops, copays is not getting stuffed this week. So tax prep is not getting stuffed and memberships is not either. All right, next we're gonna do low priority. All right, so for low priority, we are doing a 20 in eating out. So we now have 40. Drinks, I already put the drinks money that I budgeted into my wallet, but we have, I think 80 in here, so we'll be good. Emily already stuffed my personal spending money, but we'll give Chris his. So he has 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70 in his spending money. Date nights is getting a 5. So now it has 20, 30, 35. Family fun is getting 5 as well. For some of these, I'm like, we'll just stuff 5. It's better than nothing. 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 255. Self-care is getting $20. So it has 60 now. Gifts is getting $10. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 20, 220. Hockey rink is not getting stuffed. Travel is not. Canning is also getting skipped. Farmer's market is getting a 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, $80 in farmer's market. So I think not this weekend, but next weekend we're gonna go to our local farmer's market. And then miscellaneous is getting 20. And then the horses are gonna get skipped this week too. Next we have our kids binder. I just realized I'm still not wearing my wedding ring, so let's put that back on. All right, so for the kiddos, kids clothing is getting a 20. I just thought it might be kind of fun to put one of the kids dashboards in here since it's the kids binder. 100, 152, 20, 40, 50. So $250 in kids clothing. I just got the girls a bunch of summer jammies because all of their pajamas are like pants and long sleeve shirts and they just get so hot at night. School expenses is getting a 5. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. Back to school is getting 20. But I just found some really cute ones like on Amazon. So we have $500 set aside, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240. Birthday parties is getting a 5. So 100, 20, 40, 50, 55. Hockey is getting skipped, gymnastics is getting skipped, and then the kids are gonna get their normal $5. So 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So after Liam had his root canal, I was like, well, before he went, I said, do you wanna go to Target afterwards and you can pick out like a toy or just like some sort of prize just to like give him something to look forward to for after it was over. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55 for Eli. And he was like, yes. And so I told him when we got there, I said, you can spend $40. So I used my red card, but I'll be pulling $40 out of his envelope for that. So 20, 40, 45, 50 for Rowan. He did so good though. And then Bristol gets 5, so she has 60. And then, let's see, kids miscellaneous is, oh, I put this in my wallet already. I did 20 for that. I still have my garden envelope sitting here. I'm trying to remember what binder I had that in. I feel like home makes sense. Household, turn my page here, is getting 40. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135 in household. Seasonal lawn care. This is getting a 20. So we actually, I'm gonna pull out of here. We owe Liam $40. We hired his lawn care company to help us with some yard work last weekend. So we have $500, $600, $700, $720. And so Chris cut down a bunch of branches from some different trees and then asked Liam, like, what would you charge me? They were kind of by like the road. So he's like, what would you charge me if to have you pull those branches to the road? And it was probably like 6 or 7 trees. So it was quite a few branches, but Liam's like $40. Chris is like, done. Deal. Organizing is getting 5. So he spent about an hour and a half pulling all those branches to the road so that Chris could just drive his truck and pick them all up. So we owe him $40 still for that. Next is home. So 50, 70, 90. Liam's now looking at riding lawnmowers because our yard is huge and all of our neighbors' yards are really big. And so he's like, I can't do this with a push mower. Am I doing freeze dryer? I'm not. But pool, we are doing 100. We got our first bill from them. It was only $200, so that's nice. So $500, $600, $700 for pool. That was for them to like come out and open it and kind of assess the situation. And then seasonal decor is getting 20. So you'll notice I did spend some money out of here. So we have 220. I went to Home Goods and got a few things for out back by the pool. That's it for, well, I'm gonna put garden in here, I think. Where should we put it? Household. I know I'm totally moving this around, but we're gonna just put it right here. All right, and then last is holidays. This is a lot of black right here, I like it. All right, Valentine's Day is getting 5. And then the pool company came out again, but it was mostly to teach Chris like what to do. 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. They didn't put anything in the pool, so Chris doesn't expect that it'll be more than, you know, $100 or $150 for that visit. But so 50, 70, 75, $80. Then I need to ask him, he did buy some chemicals and some different things that we needed, so I need to ask him how much all that was, so that we can pull cash. So $105. I mean, it'll probably show up in our Every Dollar app, so I'll know, but I like to be prepared. Father's Day is getting a 10. So we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, $210 in Father's Day. I did get him something off of, it just popped up on my Instagram, but it was so cute. I had to get it. I'll pop a picture of it so you guys can see. 4th of July, we're doing 20. It's, it's basically for like when he gets home, he like empties out his pockets. And so he'll be able to put all his stuff in this little tray. And like the saying on it is just so cute. So that I did get that for him. 100, 200, 250, 270, 290. Oh geez, go us. 290, 310, 315. I was walking through Target with Eli yesterday and I saw they had fireworks out and I'm like, oh, it's gonna begin. $5 for Halloween. So we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, $200 in Halloween. We usually get our fireworks from Sam's Club. Thanksgiving gets 5. 100, 105, 110, 115, 120. I don't know why that was hard, but it was. Black Friday is getting 15. So now we have 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 in Black Friday. Christmas is getting 50 as usual. So we have 1,000, 51, 52, so $1,200 in Christmas. New Year's Eve is getting 5. So now we have 100, 120, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So $150 for New Year's Eve. And then seasons, we're gonna do $20. So we have 100, 200, 253, 350, 370. And I did spend some money out of here as well. Again, some things for the pool. I think I got some chalk and some different, like things for the pool, meaning like pool toys, and then some chalk for the kids because they color with chalk a lot and it's crazy how fast they run out of it. All right, so next we'll do our rollover savings challenge. So what do we have? We just have my spending money this week that we're gonna stuff. So we'll put the $1 bills into our $1 savings challenge. And then we have 1.5 to add into our $5 savings challenge. All right, and that is it for this one. Next, we're gonna do the 10K savings challenge. Let's see, we are in May and we are stuffing 200. All right, so we just finished this month, so let's count it. We have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, $820 for the month of May for the 10K savings challenge. All right, and then we are going to wrap it up with the, yes, this is what I'm doing. This is the 5K savings challenge. So we're doing 110. I can't not color on myself with marker. Like anytime I use a marker, when I go to put the lid back on, I always get it on my fingers. It never fails. Okay, so then next week, I think, I just wanna like look and see where we're at. Okay, so the next week, I think I'm gonna stuff the rest of March, which will be 150, so 275, and then we have this one, so 375 is what we'll stuff in this savings challenge. Since, I'm gonna straighten this out, this bugs me. I just finished May for the 10K, so we won't stuff that one, because next week will be technically the 5th week of March. So I knew I'd be stuffing 5 weeks this month, so I kind of planned ahead for that. But then we're gonna be all caught up. So after next week, we'll be all caught up with our 5K, and then starting at the beginning of June, we will add another savings challenge, which I haven't completely decided what that's gonna be yet, but I'm super excited to start another one. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope my video blessed you in some way, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Have a great week, you guys.